Hey guys, today we're going to talk about bad baseball tournaments. Hey guys, Chris Sloan here with Bad Baseball Teams and SelectBaseballTeams.com. If you haven't taken a chance, would love for you guys to take a minute and subscribe to our channel. And also be sure to check out our latest website, SelectBaseballTeams.com, where we help players, coaches, and parents get connected better. So I want to talk a little bit today about bad baseball tournaments. If you're like me and have been around the travel sports scene or participated in select ball for a while, eventually you're going to sign up for a tournament that's less than par, let's just say. I recall a few years back when my boys, I think they were 11, maybe 12, we were playing in a certain organization's World Series, 7-game type of event, where we're going to get a lot of games in. And by the end of the tournament, we were playing on fields that, first off, they were softball fields with complete dirt infield. That's the first thing. The base settings for second base were 15 feet further than they needed to be, so the infield bases were at 54 or whatever they're supposed to be, and the back base is significantly further at second, making the throw longer for my young catcher and all of that sort of stuff. On top of that, there was a giant crater at home plate filled with rocks, so anytime my players slid, they were sliding into rocks, picking them out of their legs, all that sort of stuff. So the field conditions were less than optimal, to say the least. But we persevered and made it through, and obviously that taught us a valuable lesson, which is number one: know who the organization is that you're playing with and what type of facilities they're going to provide you with. It's very important to look first when you're selecting a tournament, so you don't get into one of those situations where you're going to be playing at a bad field or something like that. Is look and see what fields they say you're going to be playing at, and then are you specifically going to be playing there or at another location? As the boys have gotten older, what we see now, they play on travel teams, and typically they'll play it'll say something like surrounding area high schools, which could be anywhere. I've seen them play in showcase tournaments at a university, and we never see that university field, right? So how much showcase and how much are they actually being seen by a college coach? Probably none, because we're out in some park in the middle of nowhere playing tournaments, and they're playing, high-level competition. But, again, as far as what we were promised and what we're getting, they just don't match up. There are some organizations out there that I think do a great job. A couple of them here in Texas that I've had the opportunity to see my boys play in is AAYBA. They do a great World Series for younger age groups. I think 9 through 14 is typically the ages that they do, and they'll kind of break those out. They may even go younger. I may even go down 7 now. But they'll do a great tournament. It's a 7-day type of event. They have opening ceremonies, all that sort of thing. And the fields that they're playing on are going to be quality fields. They're always well taken care of. You're never going to have to worry about umpires and that sort of thing. So, and, in the event of tournaments and so forth, they do a really good job of informing you. Another organization for some of the showcase stuff is Texas Premier down in Franklin. I don't know if you've had an opportunity to play in any of their events, but the events in Franklin, the facilities in Franklin, are second to none. I mean, it's a beautiful facility, all turf fields for 5, 6, 7 fields. How many they have? It's out in the middle of nowhere. But the main draw is those fields. But it's a great facility out there in Franklin, and they put on some great stuff out there. And then Texas Premier is actually in Tomball. Same thing. They've got some beautiful facilities as well. They do a significant amount of tournaments that you can participate in. So, one of the keys that I found is really be selective in the cost. Right? I mean, obviously cheaper. If that fits your budget, sometimes you just kind of have to deal with those things. But ultimately, if you have a little bit larger budget, make sure that you're not just paying $500 to go play in somebody's backyard. You really want to know what fields and conditions, who the directors are, how they're going to take care of you, how they're going to handle issues. I mean, and unfortunately, that just kind of comes with time and learning who the good guys and bad guys are out there. I would love to hear from you guys events that you've played in that went really well and the directors did a great job. You can leave those in the comments below, or obviously visit the website, selectbaseballteams.com. Look at, we list tons of events on there. Find those events, leave reviews, comments about the event. You can even rate them and let us know, hey, did the tournament director do a good job? Because ultimately, there's no real way to see that. You can go find events all day long out there. But how good are they doing at keeping people happy and coming back, right? I mean, there's a million USSSA events, but these different directors that all run them do things differently. So knowing who's good and who's not is really some vital information. So anyway, again, love to hear some comments and feedback from you guys. As always, thanks for tuning in. Be sure, if you haven't already, to click the subscribe button and like this video as well. We'd love for you to share it and check out our new site, selectbaseballteams.com. Thanks, everybody.